Welcome back and thanks so much for staying with today. Now, President Cyril Ramaphosa says that national government will take over poor-performing municipalities. He has been engaging the community and tribal leaders in Ga-Motodi village in Limpopo through his presidential Imbizo. And the Imbizo is aimed at bridging the gap between government and community members and leaders and traditional leaders in particular. We have our reporter Moloko Moloto, who has been on the ground following the story. Moloko, thank you so much for joining us again. It's been a long day for you. Starting early this morning, there were a bit of delays, but nonetheless a capacity crowd coming to hear what the president had to say.
Absolutely, Cindy Mabi, and the president is very impressed with the number of people who came out to participate in this Imbizo. Essentially, a number of people were given an opportunity to ask questions and also to raise issues pertaining to service delivery, issues that they want government to attend to. And as is always the case, the issue of roads, electricity, the issue of water, which the people do not have, were top on the list of the complaints that were raised. And the president has indicated that the issue of municipalities that are failing to spend money to ensure that services are provided to people will have to come to an end. You would recall and know that the roles and responsibilities and functions of municipalities are outlined in the Constitution and other pieces of legislation. And of course, in instances where those municipalities are failing to do that, a recourse in terms of what either the provincial government or the national government can do is also clearly outlined. So the president is saying that going forward, the government is going to take over the responsibilities where the local municipalities or even district municipalities, even metros, are failing to do. Let's listen to the president there.
If a municipality cannot do the work that our people expect, we are going to take over. Ho tla tsena rena bjano. Ho tla tsena rena la rata kapa le rate re tla tsena, because batho ba rena ba nyaka gore mmuso o ba shumele. So hantsi arena problem ya tšhelete ke problem ya gore tšhelete e busetswa morago, ke problem ya gore tšhelete ya utswiwa, ke problem ya gore batho ba kgone dia mosebetsi kapo ba botswa. So re batlo kgalemela botswa bo, re batlo ntsha le bogodu bo gore moshumo o etswe ka tsela e tshwanetseng.
Moloko, as the president essentially saying that they're going to clean house, okay? So those that are lazy, babotswa, lazy, corruption, they're going to eradicate that, including taking over administration of the finances, expenditure, and including the revenue of municipalities that are underperforming. But over and above that, that is a primarily mining area. What did he say about the sector there?
Oh yes. In fact, before I even talk about the issue of mining, Cindy, the president was livid. He was unimpressed. He actually says it is unacceptable that in this district of Sekhukhune, one of the 5 districts in the Limpopo province, you would recall that offices of government, be the provincial governments or even in some instances, say national departments that would have regional offices. Ordinarily, you will have them located in the very same district. Now, in Sekhukhune district, in Limpopo, the offices of the district offices of the Sekhukhune district are located in the Capricorn district. So in other words, the people of Sekhukhune, when they need to access certain services relating to their district, they travel to another district, which is Capricorn. And the president is saying that he's been told, and it's another matter which people here raised, He's been told that from as early as 2006, 2007, there have been efforts to relocate those offices from Leboa-Khomo, which is in the Capricorn district, closer to the district itself or within the district itself. And he says because of the interest by some political leaders, there has been delays, because he says some of them want to benefit one way or the other. Now he has issued out what he calls a directive that he says that has to happen, because he says this is not even a complicated matter. He says he wants to address key issues of services, issues such as water, and he doesn't want to be talking about things that are frivolous in nature, such as the relocation of offices, especially when budgets is there. Now, pertaining to the issue of mining, the district of Sekhukhune is very rich when it comes to mineral deposits. This actually, some argue that is the platinum district. And I know there are people who will say the Northwest is the platinum area. But the Sekhukhune district is very rich. There are so many mines here. The president is saying these mines must work together with government to build a mining academy to empower young people. Let's listen to him.
So, remote mining companies, let's work together with government. I want a mining academy and college here in Sekhukhune for Ibekhona. So I'm going to be making a direct call. I think it is unacceptable for in an area which has such a bright future with mining here, and mining is going to continue here in Sekhukhune, Liko Waterberg, for a very long time.
So as we wrap it up, Moloko Moloto, and thank you very much. You've been there all day, as we mentioned, because it is important to get a progress report and also the gap that the president is trying to bridge in how they communicate with community members, and what the government is doing is really appreciated. So we really appreciate your time, Moloko Moloto. We're going to have to let you go. I think you have the rest of the day off. Brad Dan would have said that. So thanks indeed for your time. That's our reporter, Moloko Moloto, who's been following the presidential Imbizo in Limpopo, giving us a blow-by-blow update as to what transpired there.